the fourth one is the one and only, the one man who helped us as Gentiles, quote unquote, to be able to join the movement of Christ, right? The Apostle Paul himself. So Paul is so crazy because his life started as a person persecuting these people till he had a crazy revelation. Then now he put his passion in preaching and pushing for this person which he once persecuted, right? So the thing is, God transforms, right? God transforms. God will change your mind. But it's up to you whether you're going to put the same passion you are putting into earthly things into his kingdom. But he is going to change your mind. He is going to give you a revelation, but you have to choose. That's like the beauty of Paul's story. It's like you have to choose to either you're going to take that passion and bring it in a new way, or you're just going to be like, hey, and now be a passive member of God's kingdom while you were what is not passive, like you were, you know, the word, you know the word. My English is out of my mind right now, and angeke ngikwazi ukukhuluma naniZulu ngoba angeke understand, yabo, especially nenihamba kuba America nani ngithola. But either way, that's besides the point. The point is from Saul to Paul, from persecuting to preaching. That's the beauty of God. And not only from persecution to preaching, but from persecuting this thing to preaching this thing. That's how crazy. God is transformational. Little did Saul know that one day he would be Paul and he'd be regarded as one of like the higher leaders of this whole movement he was persecuting. Crazy. That's why when they say, tell God your plans if you want to make him laugh, because what is that, honestly? But either way, let me just quickly break down what Google says. Paul, initially known as Saul, was a key figure in the early Christian church, often referred to as the apostle to the Gentiles. He played a significant role in spreading Christianity through the Roman Empire, founding numerous churches in Asia Minor and Europe. His missionary journeys, documented in the Acts of the Apostles, highlight his dedication to the evangelizing both Jewish and Gentile audiences. Paul's writings, including the Pauline epistles in the New Testament, contain foundational theological teachings that continue to shape Christian doctrine, right? And that's pretty much Paul was the pusher. Paul was the pusher. Now I want to just speak quickly on the books he wrote, right? So it's argued, right? So it says most scholars believe that Paul actually wrote 7 of the 13 Pauline epistles, right? So they believe he wrote 7 and not 13, right? So that's Galatians, Romans, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, Philemon, Philippians, and 1 Thessalonians. While 3 of the epistles in Paul's name are widely seen as pseudepigraphic. Hey, I've never seen this word, guys. I've never seen this word. I don't even remember reading this. But either way, as pseudepigraphic. 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy, and Titus. Pseudepigraphic. Hey, I have to find out this word, guys. Pelamina, I get curious. Pseudepigrapher. Okay. So it says pseudepigrapher. Hold on. I gotta find how to pronounce this. let's pseudepigrapher. Oh, okay. So they say it's pseudepigrapher. Okay. Pseudepigrapher. Yes, pseudepigrapher. Okay, either way. Listen. Pseudepigrapha refers to ancient Jewish and Christian writings that were not included in the Bible canon, often falsely attributed to biblical figures like Adam, Enoch, or Moses. These works, dating from roughly 200 to 200 BCE to 300 CE were written under false names to lend them authority and were a common practice in Greco-Roman antiquity. Okay. A pseudepigrapha is a falsely attributed work, a text whose claimed author is not the true author, or a work whose real author attributed to a figure of the past. Oh, so it could be ghostwriting, it could be fake writing. That's what pseudepigrapha is. Pseudepigrapha. But this is crazy because I probably won't remember this word after the part. Either way, I feel like it's just too complicated and I would not necessarily use it, but you never know. My brain sometimes catches the things I think it won't. Either way, moving on. We've had Apostle Paul, and now the final